going on, YTPC? Oh, Smokey. What's going on, guys? Type Leisure back at you. I'm going to do a quick little check-in with you guys, a quick little review on some Carter Hall. This is sort of a VR to Matches860. Let me show you guys something real quick before we start. Look at this bullshit. You want to see some bullshit? Look at this shit. This is some bullshit. It's about 8 inches of snow. Actually, it might be more than that. Set you guys back down here. Music you guys are listening to is a little Vampire Weekend. Hopefully that's not too loud. Quick little housekeeping first. This is my my little Brian Doran billiard. If you guys saw this in my last video. Nice, comfortable little billiard. It's very, very light. You can't even tell this thing's in your mouth. It's so light. Nice little amber acrylic stem there. So John, Matches860, did a little review on this little bad boy. This little old-time classic from probably the 50s, I think, is when this first came out. And I watched John's video, and I was like, man, I have a pouch of that somewhere. I gotta try that. I gotta revisit that again and try it out. Because I remember it being really good. For what it was. For a drugstore brand. It's pretty amazing stuff. John loves the shit out of it. I got a whole box of 860s right here. So out of the pouch, the pouch aroma is actually really nice. First, we'll get into show you what it looks like. It's a ribbon cut, and it's primarily Burley and Virginia. Kind of looks like that. Very easy to pack. Very, very easy to pack. This tobacco packs so nice. And this pouch is about 5 years old, and it's nice and moist. Not moist, but it's perfect. It's not too moist. It's not too dry. So these aluminum. It's almost like a foil on the inside. The liner, it's just it seals it very well. I was very impressed. I thought it was going to be dried out. Surprisingly not. I'll adjust you guys a little bit here. So I was happy with that. You know, the only thing is with these pouches, I can actually smell a little bit of this lining. It's like an aluminum lining. I can actually smell that a little bit. So it's throwing off the pouch aroma a little bit. But you definitely get, like John gets, I definitely get the raisin. A little bit of chocolate, but it's like a dried, almost like a shaved chocolate. Kind of like, kind of hard to explain. Almost like an old dried chocolate. If you guys ever had, around Easter time, ever had one of those old chocolate Easter bunnies that sat around for like 2 or 3 years and you got around to trying it. And it tasted like chocolate, but it's like kind of like a dried up, kind of stale chocolate. I kind of smell that out of the bag, out of the pouch. Like that dried up, kind of old, shaved chocolate kind of aroma. I don't really get this. Carter Hall does have a light casing. They say it's chocolate and bourbon. I don't really get much of the bourbon on the pouch aroma, but I definitely get like that raisiny kind of smell with the dried up, the dried chocolate, shaved chocolate. But I still smell the pouch a little bit, so it's kind of throwing it off just a tad. But out of the pipe, of course, this is one of those blends that just tastes much different on the smoke than it does out of the pouch. Very easy burning tobacco, lots of nice smoke. I can literally get hardly any tongue bite out of this blend also. I'm sure because it is a little dried out, so I'm sure that's helping the age on it. So it's not moist at all. But I get, it's very nutty for me. Like nutshells, kind of a note, which is really, it's actually very nice. It's very nutty. I like it. Don't get much of the chocolate on the taste, on the palate. Maybe just hints. But the nuttiness in this blend is very, very appealing. I like it. It's just very easy, a very easy smoking, all day, light, aromatic. Light meaning it's not very heavy on the casings, and it's not overpowering on the flavors, as far as like those heavy topping aromatics where they kind of blow you away on all kinds of different tastes coming through. This is pretty simple. It's not a very complex tobacco as far as the taste and the smell, the aroma. So all in all, I really like it. I mean, I'm really enjoying this. I'm getting back into it. And this is, it's blended by John Middleton and manufactured by John Middleton. Just as far as these older drugstore blends, I'd say the Carter Hall is probably going to be your best bet as far as what you get for the price. I'd definitely go with it. Good stuff. Like I said, it's not very complex. But it smokes beautiful. This pipe is helping too. This pipe smokes very, very well. So if you guys don't ever turn your nose up to this stuff, if you guys see it, if you see something, pick it up, because it's not bad at all. So I'm gonna agree with John on this, and definitely give it a thumbs up if you see it around. Or if you have some, try picking it back up again and have a few bowls and revisit it. You won't be sorry, because I'm not sorry. I'm glad I saw John's video, and it kind of reminded me of this blend all over again. So thank you, Matches. Great stuff. I've been smoking it now for a couple days, and it's just I'm very happy with it. Actually, my cousin and I, we have a big tub of this stuff in his garage, big plastic tubs. And my cousin said he figured it was about 20 years old, and the stuff just smokes awesome. It's not dried out. It has wonderful flavors. Even I think it's a little bit better than the pouch. I don't know if the pouch. I don't know if this material is affecting the taste at all a little bit, because I can definitely smell something. It's almost like it's like that foil that you take out of a pack of cigarettes. I never smoked cigarettes in my life, but I remember the foil, because my father used to smoke cigarettes. The smell of the foil, you kind of get that same kind of hint from this material. Just a little bit. No, it's not overpowering. For me, anyways. So I definitely do smell that a little bit. Tasting it, not so much. It could very well be just the age of this material is getting a little older, because like I said, I've had this for a little while now, at least 5 years. I'm sure this kind of pouch material isn't made to age tobacco in, so it's not meant for long-term storage, that's for sure. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around for my lousy review, and we'll catch up with you again. Thank you, Matches860, for your video. It kind of opened my eyes up to this old blend again. I'm kind of happy I got back into it a little bit. I'm gonna have to go pick up a fresh pouch of that. So, cheers guys. Till next time. Later. Stay warm.